Yes. Welcome to the Let You Know podcast. It's your boy EK. And welcome. What's going on, everybody?
What up?
What's up? What's up?
Well, I
What
got
up,
Ski
though?
in the house. What's going on, Ski?
What up, y'all? You know it's Ski to let you know. Lady Ski G, the new JD Esquire B. You know what I'm saying? Live tonight with my best co-host on the internet platform. Let you know.
Then we got Q in the house. What's going on, Q?
Nothing much. Nothing much. Just chilling. Sky gave an introduction for me.
Amen.
And then, of course, we got NOOZ, man. What's going on with you? What's going
Hey
on?
man, hey man, just shouting out my sponsor, 1800 Tequila. They've been sending me free hats, so I'm gonna keep rocking with them. You know what I'm saying? To keep send me some free liquor next time. No, but yeah, this is my new sponsor right here, 1800 Tequila. Go get it.
Every
All right,
Wednesday.
1800.
Every Wednesday, huh? Every Wednesday. Well, what's going on? What we got going on?
Well, I want to play a game with y'all because I know y'all love music, right? I know y'all hip hop, R&B, all of that, right? So there's this game I want to play called Favorite versus Best, right? And what it is you go through the groups, you pick who your favorite member of the group is, but then I'm gonna ask you who you think the best member of the group is, right? And then we're gonna go from there, right? So let's start with the hip hop. I'm gonna start with the hip hop, and let's see who I want to pick on first, huh? Who I want to pick on? Let's go with you, Ski. Let's see what's up with your hip hop.
Okay, go
You
ahead.
did. We're gonna go NWA. Who your favorite in the group?
I would say Ice Cube.
Who you think the best in the group?
Ice Cube.
Okay. EK. I'm gonna give you. Let's go with you, Outkast. Who your favorite? Who the best?
My favorite is Big Boy.
Who the best?
Oh man, it was
Andre
this is tough. This is tough. Cause of course I want to say Andre, but Big Boy, he can hold his own too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna give a slight edge to Big Boy on this one. Big Boy.
I ain't mad at that. I always thought Big Boy was better than Andre. To me personally, everybody was talking about the Andre shit, but that was just me.
I like him. I like him better than Andre, even though I
I
love
like I like
Andre.
I like Andre. I mean, I like Big Boy. I just think Andre is a little more eclectic. You know what I mean? I think I like Big Boy. He diverse too, but I just think 3,000 is 3,000. You know
I ain't
what
mad
I
at
mean?
that. I ain't mad at that.
That's just my opinion.
I feel like you can't go wrong on that one, really. But I'm choosing Big Boy on this one, man, because that's my guy.
Let's go with you, Keith. Next one is I'm gonna pick a 8-Ball and MJG. Who you got? 8-Ball and MJG. Who's your favorite?
Don't make me kill. Don't motherfucking body in here. I will shoot. I will shot.
Name them.
8-Ball and MJG. That's the only two.
Mm-hmm.
The fat one or the skinny one? Who's your favorite?
Right. That's that's best to describe him.
It's still hard though. I'm gonna say 8-Ball.
That's your favorite?
Yeah, that was mine.
And so who's the best? But who's the best out of the two?
MJG.
MJ.
Hey, I've always wanted MJG and Bun B to do an album together because I always thought Bun B was better than Pimp C, which nobody agrees with me on that.
I think it's just the fact that Pimp C just got that swag. You know what I mean? He just got that motherfucking
you know
what I mean?
He got something that I didn't get because everybody else fucked with me. Everybody else fucked with that nigga with me.
But when they did they solo albums, man, 8-Ball did better than MJG though.
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't even know MJG had a solo album.
Yeah, I mean, even though they wasn't separate, they don't never separate, but
that MJG album, he had a double disc. I remember it was called World or The Lost World or something like that. What was it called? Yeah, he had a double disc fire. But I don't even remember MJG's. Okay, let's go to the next one. EK, go back to you. Kid and Play. Who's the best? Who's your favorite?
Play.
Is what?
I mean, he's my favorite. He's my favorite. And as far as a rapper, damn. I mean, they're about even. But I give it to Kid though. I'll give it to Kid because they're about.
Skeezy. Wu-Tang Clan. Wu-Tang Clan. Who's your favorite and who's the best out of Wu-Tang?
Hold on.
Be careful. Be careful with your answer, because I don't want to hear no Red Man.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say Red Man.
Does everybody think Red Man?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say for me, Ghostface Killer.
Thank you.
Is my favorite.
Thank you.
Is my favorite.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna say the best is probably
Fish Scales.
Y'all might not gonna like this because everybody gonna say Raekwon. I like him too, but I like Old Dirty Bastard.
Ooh.
I like ODB.
Niggas can't be mad at that. You gotta respect that all the goddamn way. You ask me. I'm gonna keep the same one with you, Keith. Who you got? Wu-Tang, your favorite and your best.
I'm sorry, I'm tired. What you doing?
I'm going with the same. But I like Old Dirty Bastard though.
Old Dirty Bastard is your favorite and the best?
Yeah, I say favorite and best for me.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. Y'all.
Hey, used to get them hype.
No. Shame on a nigga for trying to run game on a nigga. With the trigger. Well, don't get me started on my Wu-Tang shit. EK, who your favorite? Who your best out the group? Wu-Tang.
Well, my favorite is always Ghostface Killer. That's always my favorite. But to me, the best is Method Man. He is the best.
I like Meth. I like Method Man. I'll give you that. I fuck with Meth. I like Method Man.
Now, when you say best, you mean like he sold the most records and like in the movie most popular, or like you think lyrically he the best?
I think lyrically he the best. I mean, there's some guys that can compete with him, no doubt. But I mean, he stood out though, right off the bat.
Definitely, I ain't mad at none of them answers, to be honest. Let's do this. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna switch it up before we go to the R&B. I'm gonna give y'all two groups, and y'all tell me who the better between the two groups.
Okay.
Start with you, Ski. Run DMC or Ray Shrimmer?
Run DMC.
EK, Run DMC, Ray Shrimmer.
I gotta go with Run DMC too, man. I like Ray Shrimmer though. I do.
Somebody come get her.
Don't lie, I do love
her. Them little niggas made. Don't forget the Black Beatles. Them niggas made hits.
I know, man. I know. Shut up. Go ahead. Go back. Go to Q.
Go Q. Go Key. Key, who you got?
I like them both, but I'm gonna give it to Ray Shrimmer.
Hey, I'm with
but
you.
I like Run DMC too.
I like it. Yeah. Okay. We even.
I fuck with Run DMC, but I'm.
I mean, that was tough. That's a tough.
That was a hard one.
That's a tough one.
No doubt. Okay, let me do it. I'll make it even harder for y'all. The Hot Boys or G Unit? Start with you, Q.
The Hot Boys and who?
G Unit. 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, Tony Yayo,
Man,
The Game.
I'm going with the Hot Boys.
I'm going with the Hot Boys too.
I'm going with the Hot Boys.
The ones that don't tell me to stop eating, swallow up, and you know how to pop out of the chick. Ain't no fucking G Unit. I mean, that was cool, but
even though I'm team No Limit, I'm still going with Cash Money. I'm still going Cash Money. I'm team No Limit though.
Okay, well, what about this? EPMD or the Big Timers?
Man, EK. EPMD, dog. EPMD.
Skeezy, where you running, girl? Don't run. Don't you run. Don't run. EPMD, or who'd I say?
You say EPMD or the Hot Boys?
Or the Hot Boys. No, or the Big Timers. EPMD or the Big Timers?
Or the Big.
I'm gonna have to go. I mean, okay, so the best is
Memphis is listening.
This is between you. This ain't the best. It's between these two groups. Between these two groups, who you got? Who's the better group?
You trying to put someone on the spot there?
I like both. It's hard. I can't. Come back to me.
Take a shot.
EPMD.
Okay, EPMD. I ain't mad at that.
Okay.
Well, EK, Brand Nubian? Okay, Brand Nubian? Or Two Live Crew?
Ooh.
Damn. It's easy to say Two Live Crew, but I'm going to go with Brand Nubian on this one, man.
Okay, Brand.
Lyrically, I got to go with two.
So you going to spend your last $20 on a they both in town, both got tickets, $20, same night. You spending your $20 on a Brand Nubian over a Two Live Crew concert?
No, I didn't say that, man.
Okay. Just making sure.
I thought this was comparison. No, I would go to the Two Live Crew. I would go to the Two Live Crew concert.
I ain't mad at that. Okay, Q, to make it difficult on you. Heavy D and the Boys or Lil Jon and the East Side Boys? Who you got?
Hey, I'm going with Heavy.
I'm going with Heavy too. Skeezy, who you got between them two? Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Heavy D and the Boys.
I'm gonna go with John and the East Side Boys. You know what I mean? Because I like Heavy D. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of young when he came out. You know what I mean? I liked a couple things, but he just wasn't in my role. You know what I'm saying? My mama didn't probably play him, or something. My older brother didn't play him. You know what I'm saying? I like other people. But I fuck with Lil Jon and East Side Boys.
Hey, don't play that.
I'm not saying that wrong. I'm saying for me, like I got out of high school '99. That ooh la 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 la, that whole little motherfucker rock. And it was like, oh, ski, motherfucker.
Lil Jon had it going.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's just my era. I got out of high school that year, so you know, to the window, to the wall, and then he had all the motherfucking. He had that motherfucking, you know, Rep Your City. It was just nice. So I'm sorry, that motherfucking Lil Jon, East Side Boys. I'm going with that. I'm sorry. I love it.
Let's do this. I'm gonna go back to you, Ski. Ghetto Boys or the Goody Mob?
Damn.
After this, we're going to R&B.
Okay, so for me, I'm gonna say I like them both. I love Goody Mob because I love CeeLo. I love, you know, what's his name? Rick. I love them, right? Big Gip. I like them, but you know, I gotta go with the Ghetto Boys because I like Scarface. You know what I mean? I like Bushwick Bill and shit. You know, I like Scarface. You feel me? Like I'm a Scarface, and I, you know, so I'm gonna say the Ghetto Boys for me.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. Let's go to the R&B section. We go to the R&B.
Hold on.
What's up? What you got? What's up?
So for the Ghetto Boys, who's your favorite and who was the best?
That's a great
I like Bushwick Bill because he was, you know, Bushwick Bill, so he was like the party hyper, keep it up, or you know, guy. But you know, Face was the motherfucking best. Like,
Scarface
was the best at the group. I mean, I'm not saying y'all couldn't rap, but you know, Face voice, delivery, you know what I mean? You know, that nigga was like having me like he was in the story with the nigga. You feel me? Never seen a man die till I seen a man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
That was the shit.
Like, come on, man.
Hey, that was the shit. I ain't gonna
front. So, like, I would say he the best after group. This is my opinion.
I make big money. I drive big cars. Everybody know me. It's like I'm a movie star. Hey man, that nigga is overrating Scarface. Y'all niggas take Scarface too far from me, my nigga. That nigga was depressing, sad.
I mean, he was right for the times, though. Yeah, he was smooth as hell, and I feel like he was right for the times for them OG niggas that was in between like 17 and 25 and shit. You know what I mean?
I think he sounded like Martin Luther King on the mic. I think he just.
That's
cool
though, because
you need to go back and listen to some of his stuff, man.
I never seen a man die.
That was my shit. That was because that's when gun violence was heavy.
And every time I come
remember when they came out with what was that group that song this song's dedicated to my homies and that gang Sterling. You know what I'm saying? So that's the time when all people was dying. You know, when niggas really start dying and shit for real. Like, you know, like motherfuckers really dying. So
that's cool.
I think Scarface shit was written for the times when he was writing that shit. You know what I mean?
You think? Let me ask you this. I'm taking this off beat. I'm taking this off. But y'all think Scarface is one of them niggas that lived what he wrote, or you think he's one of them niggas that just wrote what he saw?
I think he lived what he wrote. Just because how they respect him in H-Town, and I lived there, and how they, you know what I mean? You know, like, he
was rolling with the man now. He was rolling with the big man.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to respect him because he's rolling with the big man. Just like you respect Drake for rolling with the big man.
Nah, but I'm saying respecting him because he was doing his own thing first, and you came to him wanting to get on his team and put him on your team because he was already doing his own thing in Houston. He already had his own sound buzz moving. And y'all gave him that 360 deal, motherfucking Mr. Prince.
It's just something about the name Scarface that kind of irks me. I ain't gonna lie. Something about his rap name irks me.
That's because you don't like him, man.
It's not that I don't like him. I just think he's overrated. And that name is just weird to me.
But you probably know where he got it from, the fucking movie. Like,
I mean, we know that's why it's weird to me. That's why it's weird to me. You know what I mean?
You know, at least it ain't motherfucking, no bullshit ass name. I get some names out here for motherfuckers now. Come on now, don't get on the
like
name.
Rick Ross.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
but
lying about a whole
Rick
nigga
Ross is a real
identity.
person.
But he lied about his identity. It wasn't you, nigga. He sued your ass. You had to quit calling yourself that,
But
bro.
Scarface is an imaginary character.
I mean, but so what? Can nobody sue him? Can nobody
hey,
sue him?
speaking of Rick Ross, did y'all hear about the cease and desist? He tried to put on the movie that
Remy Ma's doing a movie about a CEO becoming a rapper.
Yeah, boy. Don't that sound familiar?
They called it The Biggest Boss. That's why, nigga, you can't do that. You can't use this nigga's image and yeah, but you can take the story, I think, but you can't call it The Biggest Boss. Now that's doing too much.
You can spell boss different.
But
boss,
they end up
you can spell boss different. You can use boss. You can spell it different. You can use it. It's about spelling. They can use boss. It just can't be spelled BOSS.
Well, good luck with spelling boss any other way. Let's go back to this R&B real quick.
You know niggas ghetto. They'll put an H in that motherfucker. Boss. B-A-U.
Put an H. B-A-W-H-S.
Yes, boss. You know them niggas. We ain't buying it. They'll figure it out.
Let's run to this R&B real quick, Key. I'm gonna start with you. New Edition. Who's your favorite? Who's the best in the group? And I'm talking about the all 6 New Edition. Johnny Gill New Edition. You can add him in there too.
So New Edition, my favorite would be I would say Ralph. I would say Ralph, but it's kind of hard to say between Ralph, Bobby, and Johnny Gill.
The fact that you didn't say Bobby threw me off. I thought Bobby was going to be the hands down answer. Honestly, I thought everybody was going to say Bobby.
I mean, they all have their.
I like Bobby.
They all have their differences, though. It's kind of hard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So let's just say that it sounds like you're saying that Ralph is your favorite, but Bobby is the best. Is what it sounds like you're saying.
Don't put words in my mouth.
Oh, shit.
No, I'm just playing.
No, you good.
No, it's just hard. It's hard. I can't even.
Yeah, no distance tough. Because that's why they're the best group of all time. Because nobody, nigga, they all did well by themselves.
They were all good.
They was.
And they the only ones still touring. They still touring right now.
I feel like Bobby was everybody's favorite. Now, Rap Trash Man, I think he was probably the best out of all of them to me.
What about you, Ski?
Well, Rap Trash Man was just doing more than anybody else until Bobby and them started stepping up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with Crew. I mean, you know, that's like an all-star basketball team. You know what I mean? Like everybody can dunk, shoot from the 3, and mid-court and under pressure.
Cocaine.
You know, shut up, Julie. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was like a quadruple threat, you know, over there. So
my.
I like Johnny Gill. I like them all. So I'm with you though. I think it's cut a couple ways.
I'm gonna tell you this. Let's keep it real though, real quick. Just a real quick conversation about.
Wait. What's yours though? What's yours?
Bobby's the best, and Bobby my favorite. Easy. But let me ask y'all this: why are we acting like Ralph Tresvant wasn't pretending to be Michael Jackson? Can we keep it real? Can we act like he wasn't?
No. We know he was. That's how you. Hey.
Maybe he wasn't trying. Maybe it's somebody who he liked. Then you know what I'm saying? Like everybody.
Man, that nigga's voice sounded just like young Michael's.
I mean, who wasn't trying to be Michael Jackson? I even try to be Michael sometimes.
Right. Right.
There you go.
I mean, what better person to be like?
Right. Is that you singing?
He's like Kobe trying to be like Michael Jordan. That type of thing.
That's basically.
Shoot for the stars, right?
Do we really say Kobe?
Listen, I'm glad you said it.
Oh yeah. It's undeniable. It's just that sometimes you can be better than the master. People just don't want to acknowledge that.
So you don't think LeBron tries to be?
No, outside of the number, no.
I think
to wear 23. No. Kobe took it to a whole nother. Kobe walked, talked, chewed his gum.
Right, get your hand together with that powder.
Yeah.
LeBron tried to fabricate him being the best.
Okay. Hold on. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do LeBron.
Yeah, you're not.
Pause.
Come on, yeah,
I was about to get back in there too.
Well, listen. Anytime you want to come on the sports show, you more than welcome. If you want to talk that LeBron shit.
You know what? You know what else I'm gonna do?
still loving them.
I don't think everybody knows all the names of these groups. So I'm gonna go through the ones that I think we know the names of, and then I'm gonna start doing the back and forth between what group is better. Okay, so let's go to TLC. Let's start with you, Ski. TLC. Who's your favorite? Who's the best?
You know my favorite and the best is fucking Left Eye.
Left Eye.
You know that's my girl. She my favorite and she the fucking best. R.I.P.
Chili.
Hell yeah.
Chili your favorite and the best?
Chili my favorite. Chili's my favorite.
And
Who's
she
the best?
Who the best? Left Eye was the best. She was the more talented out of all of them to me.
I agree. I mean, Left Eye was my favorite and my best. The thing I liked about them was, the Crazy, Sexy, Cool album is that I think all three of them was crazy. All three of them was cool and all three of them was sexy.
Yeah.
But all three of them, one was more cooler than the other. I think T-Boz was the coolest. I think she had the most style with the haircut and all that. Left Eye was the crazy one, and Chili was the most sexy of them all, in my opinion. But again, Left Eye was the one.
The laid back.
It was just something about Left Eye, dog. She had that thing where she was hot. It's EK. You can probably relate to this. It's something about a hot girl that don't act like she hot. It's like girls that's farting and shit, and they hot and they funny like that. It's rare. You know what I mean? Jenny McCarthy type chicks and shit like that, where they so pretty. Even Cardi, I think Left Eye reminds me so much of Cardi B. Cardi B reminds me so much of Left Eye. It's kind of uncanny.
Really?
But
you think so?
Since I saw her, since the TV show came out, I said, man, she reminds me of Left Eye, like to the fullest. How goofy she is, but she's so goddamn fine. It was. You don't see that. It's rare when a fine chick acts goofy. Fine chicks are usually acting fine. They usually ain't acting silly.
There's a lot of reincarnations around here, boy. You put some pictures up, you be like, is that Keith?
That's definitely not one. You're playing too much on it. All right.
Yeah, no, you're going too far. You're going too far on that. You're going too far on that. Let's do this. Let's go to so did everybody do TLC or just you, Ski?
No, it's just me. Ask you.
Q, what you got? Who you got?
On what, TLC?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, it's got to be Left Eye. Left Eye was just something about her. She was different than all of them, but the way her aura, who she was, is just she sold me when I seen her.
She's a rare breed, man.
He was just
when you saw him on House Party, that really fucked me up. The way they was laughing, they fucked up the world, man. TLC was the real deal, man.
It was the outfits for me.
Me too. And shout out
the baggy.
Y'all, they come into Indianapolis.
And they was promoting safe sex. They was wearing condoms on their eyes, sagging pants. It's like you said, they weren't even trying to be sexy, in my opinion, but they were. That's what's crazy.
I can't.
Anyway,
I wonder who you gonna have on the R&B for the ladies. Come on.
Here we go. Okay, I'm going to the next one. We're going to SWV. Who's your favorite? Who's the best? I'm gonna go with you, EK. Do you know their names? If you don't know their names, just say you don't know their names, because I don't.
No, I don't. I don't remember their names. I remember it was
Coco.
Coco's the best.
Coco's my favorite too.
Yeah, my favorite.
That's the dark skinned one, right? Is that the dark skinned one?
That's the lead singer.
Yep. She's my favorite, and she's the best.
She's cold.
And I was talking to somebody. It might have been you, Ski. I don't know. I was talking about SWV. Over time, I think it's become the greatest R&B group of all time. Like when TLC was out, they were the best. But after time goes, I feel like TLC's music hasn't outstood it. I mean, we don't hear Waterfalls no more. We don't hear Ain't Too Proud to Beg no more. But we will always and forever hear that SWV, that you're the one. That ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, you're the one.
That's classic.
Yeah. What about Downtown?
Yeah, Downtown.
Downtown is the one people forget about.
Yep. Hey, I like. That was Downtown before it was Downtown.
Don't forget about Wig. Don't forget about Wig. A lot of babies
go round and round. Nah, they music is the truth, man.
Yeah,
the chick said,
for sure.
I know you're
gonna have the other chicks on there. I know you got the other group on there.
We got Escape up here.
Okay.
We got Total up here. I got In Vogue up here. I got Destiny's Child up here. Yeah. Let's go to Destiny's Child. No, that's too easy. We know what the answer is already.
No, okay. Why? Who you think the answer is?
The queen.
No, not for me.
Beyonce.
Go ahead, Ski. Go
No,
ahead, Ski.
no,
Ski.
no,
Who
don't
your favorite?
do that.
Who your best?
No,
Go ahead.
no.
Who your favorite?
Destiny
Who your
Child, you
best?
talking about the original or with Farrah or with Michelle? So
As
I'm
long
gonna
It
go
don't
with
even matter.
It don't even
No,
matter.
it does matter
don't
because
even
first
matter.
of all, when they first came out, I was Team Kelly. First of all, when they came out, I was Team Kelly. I was never Team Beyonce until she came out with Dangerously in Love because I thought Kelly could sing and Kelly was fly and she was skinny and she was cute and she was, you know what I mean? She was doing her thing. And I like LaToya Luckett. God damn it, the original.
So she was the best. She was the best.
Hold on, wait. To me, honestly, Kelly Rowland can sing to me a little better than Beyonce. If you want to be true, and I'm not capping. Don't put the cap on there. I'm keeping the P. Y'all be mad.
I gotta get in there too.
I think Kelly Rowland got vocals, like can really sing. And
Oh, she do. She
like,
absolutely
types
do.
of songs.
She absolutely do.
I'm not saying only certain types of songs. I'm saying I think Kelly be safe a lot, but I think if Kelly like really come out her shell like she can or could or whatever, you know, I think she would have been that sultry singer. And I just want to say this: if everybody talking about Queen B, guess what? Google how many songs Kelly Rowland got on with Beyonce. Any features, anything.
But is she the best though?
This what I'm making a point here. You understand? So that's your
is she the best? Don't dance around it.
I'm just saying. No.
So Kelly Rowland is better than Beyonce.
The best to me. I think she's the best, and I think she's the best, and I like LaToya Luckett. Shout out to LaToya Luckett. I like.
What's your favorite song by LaToya Luckett, by the way?
You talking about her new song or her old song?
I don't care any song.
Twisted that she made with about Young Thug. I mean not the
Was you trying to be
what,
funny?
Johnny Gill?
Was you trying to be
Slim
funny?
Thug. It's by Slim Thug. I like her.
I mean not Johnny Gill. Not Johnny Gill.
Y'all like Beyonce because she was put in y'all face, but for me as a young girl growing up, Beyonce was the light-skinned girl. Kelly was the dark-skinned girl. She was skinny, she was tall, and she was pretty to me, and she was dark-skinned. You know what I mean? She was pretty. And she
Can I go next?
Please.
Go ahead.
Please.
Yeah.
Now, listen. I love everybody. When Destiny's Child came out, I think I like Beyonce more then than I do now. I don't too much care for Beyonce. I'm not a fan. That has nothing to do with her vocals. But for me, Kelly is the one. And the reason why I say that is because, and I'm talking about now, this present time.
Yes.
Because Kelly, the class in her, the way she carries herself, and her vocals, and she just, to me, Kelly has the total package.
Yep. And she's always a fucking lady, and she'll never be talking all vulgar and all that shit.
Have you seen her talk? Like really talk, be it like on interviews and things like that. When she did, she's cold to me.
Mm-hmm.
I did see a recent movie with her and Method Man, I believe it was.
She's underrated.
She is very. I agree. She's well spoken, and she don't play no shit. Like when they tried to ask her a question about Beyonce at one of them little Good Morning America, she looked at her like, "Ma'am, no, like this is not for this interview."
She's respectful.
So nice and but a little snappy, but like no, whatever. Like
it's me time. This is me time.
Yeah, and she's definitely perfect. She's definitely that girl, man. And Kelly Rowland, I shout out to them for letting her. Her and Brandy was on the opening tour and stuff. Her and Monica or whatever. But I feel like she should be doing her own thing though. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you say?
Who said Brandy was a murderer?
You did. You did.
Okay, well, just do your Googles. Let's get back to the
She was
R&B,
in that accident on the highway, boy, back when she was like 19 years old. Shut up, boy.
Yeah, she got a body. She got a body and got away with it.
Double O, be quiet. Go ahead. Next, moving on.
Let's go. Hey, to hell with the members, all right? Because that's stirred up too much. Let's just go. I'm gonna go group to group, and you tell me who the better group is, okay?
Okay.
Y'all hear me? Okay, I know y'all hear me. Okay, let's do this. Jagged Edge or 112, EK?
Oh man. Ooh. I'm gonna go with 112. I'm gonna go with 112 on that one.
Q.
Jagged Edge.
Okay, I knew you was gonna say. Something told me you was a Jagged Edge girl. Skeezy.
I like 112.
112. Did y'all know that I didn't even realize that Jagged Edge was like two sets of twins until like they was out for like 6 years? I didn't even know that. It took me a long time. I swear to God, I didn't know that shit, dog. That shit took me. I was like, oh shit. That's a great gimmick. I was way late. I was way late. Drew Hill or Soul for Real?
Drew Hill for me.
Drew
Hill for me.
Yeah.
Drew Hill got a song better than Candy Rain. Does Drew Hill got a song better than Candy Rain?
Yes, nigga, Beauty. Yes.
People
Have you heard
still
Drew
play that
Hill?
song. People still play that song.
Drew Hill got way more better songs than
Where do people play Beauty? Where do people still play Beauty?
Yes, they do.
Outside of y'all getting girls getting in the shower when y'all getting dressed, who was playing Beauty? Where are they playing Beauty at?
I mean, we hear that one ass song, nigga. We get tired of that one song. What
Man, that's a classic. That's a classic.
Nigga,
They got the remix. They did a remix. They did a remix to it.
I don't care. Nigga, that's one song, nigga, from motherfucking 2.
What was the classic?
Girl, Candy Rain. Girl, Candy Rain.
You know what? I just played that the other day. That is the song.
It ain't never going nowhere.
No, it ain't going nowhere. But you can't. That's a one-hit wonder.
Right. I mean, I got one remix in a remix, but I'm saying compared to the other joints, I think they might. If anything.
So what song does Drew Hill have?
Drew Hill is still touring right now on their songs, nigga. And then they got Cisco that had his whole album. That thong.
That's what I'm about to say. They got Cisco. So they can tour because of him.
They got. I mean, they got other hits. I mean, you know, I'm not good with names when it comes.
But they
to
do
songs,
gotta. They got hits. I promise you.
Come on.
They shit. Drew Hill. You better go back and hey, how we broke them albums down, man. You be listening to songs now. We can come through and listen to the Drew Hill now. We can go.
Don't forget. See, I was trying to challenge y'all to see what y'all knew to see if y'all could fight me back, but y'all didn't want to throw no songs out except for Beauty. What about the Sleeping in My Bed remix with the Brad?
She just said song. She just said the song.
Man, that ain't Drew Hill, nigga.
I'm
That's
just talking
Cisco,
shit.
nigga. This nigga doing one.
You know, man, listen, he always gonna be a part. He always gonna be a part of Drew Hill. I don't give a damn.
Bro, that don't count. Justin Timberlake's hits don't count as NSYNC's hits. It don't work like that.
You should have did Jodeci versus Mint Condition, and I don't know which one would win that one.
You know what? It was coming up.
I'm sorry.
I had Jodeci right here. And then I had Mint Condition right here next
Mint
to
Condition
High
was
Five.
so
Right
sweet.
next to High Five. So who you got? Jodeci or Mint Condition? Who you got?
I cannot choose. That's way too close for me.
Why? Explain that, because everybody would say Jodeci off top in my head.
No, because if you go back to Mint Condition, first of all, they are just like Jodeci because they were all band. They played and they all sung. So it's just like, who do you choose? Jodeci used to be my favorite, but so is Mint Condition. When you go back to songs like So Fine by Mint Condition, oh my God. I mean, gee, I still play that to this day. When you go to Jodeci, you can do Forever My Lady, but I know songs from both all the way up to all the way down. And so it's kind of hard for me to say.
Yeah, because that meant,
I gotta go with the one that Diddy worked with. Go ahead, EK.
No, I was just saying that Mint
Condition with that
seemed like that's a time.
Free Diddy.
There you go.
I'm gonna have to go with Jodeci because it had a little more like a beat for me, and Mint Condition was more a little maybe my older auntie, my older siblings. So Jodeci had a little more hip hop sound for me when growing up. So I'm gonna go with Jodeci.
Jodeci had that remix too.
Shout out to the remix too. 29th Street. Back in the day, they had the real Jodeci boots. Shout out 29th and Capitol. Had the real Jodeci boots.
Damn. 29th and Capitol is dangerous over there. Don't go over there. Don't go over there unless you know somebody over there. If you're watching, just don't be going over on 29th and Capitol, especially y'all white people. That's watching.
Shout out, it's getting gentrified over there now. Boy, they took everything out. Shut up. 22nd and
I'm just joking. Listen, you go anywhere in the city. Okay, check me out. In Vogue. Don't forget In Vogue or Tony.
Oh man, come on, man.
How you gonna put this?
Come on, man. What are we doing? Why are we doing this one? We can't do that.
Tony.
You can do it. I'll say Tony.
I mean, I'm gonna say Tony too, but damn, man, why they gotta go against In Vogue though? You know what I'm saying?
No joke. There was like 5.
I like In Vogue though. I'm gonna go with In Vogue. I like Tony, but I'm gonna go with In Vogue because I like In Vogue. That was hot.
It never rains in Southern California.
Don't forget, it's my anniversary. That shit ain't never.
Anniversary.
I mean, I like that. Yeah, I get it, but I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like for me, it's just like I I wanted to sing. I like to sing when I was younger. So, I'm more of a, Tony was the boys. I'm a girl. I want, so I kind of lean more toward In Vogue. You know what I mean? But I like the Tony songs. You know what I'm saying? But for me, like being a singer in the shower or the phone with my headphones, dubbing the tape, it was definitely like women. So I'm going with it.
What about this? Oh, hold on. My smoke detector going off. 1 second.
I'm about to say, what is the man burn?
He is a fool.
Oh man.
He probably smoking right underneath his damn double low.
Hold on 1 second. I forgot to open the window. That's what it was. I got to open the window.
Sorry, we're having a bloopers moment.
I know, sorry y'all.
You burning some shit over there too?
Yeah, marijuana.
Sorry y'all. I know that.
No, besides
You
that,
don't get up and fan that.
I know he's just trying to open up a window. Fan the little rag in front of it, boy.
I just was. It ain't working. It ain't helping.
Man, the fire department gonna be there before.
This is a public service announcement by NOO.
I did it.
You got it?
I did it.
You knock it down, or you just got it to stop?
Hey, man. What's understood don't got to be explained, Ski.
Make sure you put that back up, friend.
Woo! Okay, I'm back. You know what? That's a great time to change the subject. I think we're done with the music, okay? Because I think we was just getting too hot. It was getting too hot. I'm gonna take you up to this video clip. I don't know if y'all watched this, but Jay-Z did an interview recently because he never does interviews, but he just recently did an interview. Check me out.
When, God forbid, something goes wrong, don't freak out. We can.
It's not even God forbid when something goes wrong. When something goes wrong, everything in life happens for your greatest good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I had to not get a deal in order to become who I am today. Mm-hmm. It didn't feel like the greatest blessing of all. It was the greatest blessing that I didn't get a deal, right? So again, everything in your life, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you.
When you
don't skip over that.
Yeah.
It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So you just got to know the distinction. Everything is just how you relate to it. There's no good or bad. Shit happens. It's life.
Whew. Hey, can everybody hear me at the moment? Am I good? Am I good, Mike?
Yeah, I can hear you. I had a little something going on at first.
So I thought that was an interesting point to myself personally because I've had those same thoughts for a long time. What he just said when we talk about good and bad and shit. Shit is life. Shit happens, right? That's kind of how I take things. And I wanted to get other people's opinions on it though, because for one, people look at Jay-Z, some people look at him as demonic. And I could see how that could be taken as demonic a little bit. And so I just wanted your opinion on that comment throughout the interview. We're not going to go through the whole interview because not much was said, to be honest. I thought it was one of them bullshit interviews where no real questions were answered. It's almost like he interviewed himself, you know what I mean? But on that, on that one, what y'all think about that? If y'all need me to play it again, I can play it again. But what do y'all think about what he said on that?
Play it again.
Play it again, please.
Play it again, please, because I have stepped away from it.
No problem. Here we go. 40 seconds.
When, God forbid, something goes wrong, don't freak out. We can.
It's not even God forbid when something goes wrong. When something goes wrong, everything in life happens for your greatest good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I had to not get a deal in order to become who I am today. Mm-hmm. It didn't feel like the greatest blessing of all. It was the greatest blessing that I didn't get a deal, right? So again, everything in your life, it's not happening to you, it's happening for you.
When you
don't skip over that.
Yeah.
It's not happening to you, it's happening for you. So you just got to know the distinction. Everything is just how you relate to it. There's no good or bad. Shit happens. It's life.
There we go. What you think about that, Ski?
You know I agree with that.
You do agree with that, okay.
You know I agree with that. I don't probably agree with the part that there's no good and bad, but I do, a little wiggle with that. But overall, is what he's saying I agree with. You know what I mean?
What about you, Keith? You agree with that? You can relate. What you think about that?
I can relate to some of what he's saying. All he pretty much is saying that take the good with the bad and treat the bad like it's good. That's what I got from what he was saying. However, I do believe there is good and bad, and I also believe that there's good and bad in all of us.
I agree with what you said right there as well.
Me too.
Me too.
But at the same time, when we talk about I'm kind of on the fence. Let me say that because I agree with you saying, but at the same time, when good and bad is like we talk about killing or murder, for example. If you murder somebody, it's considered bad. You go to jail. But if you're at war, you get a Purple Heart. You get celebrated. You get you get propped up for killing people. So it's like, are they both still bad?
I don't think that the narrative changes. I think we change the narrative because we give people the okay to kill, but then say you can't kill. It's either one or the other.
It's like double jeopardy almost.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
Yeah.
Right. EK, what you think about what Hov said?
I definitely agree with what he said. I mean, it's just like if you was driving and before you get to a stop sign or a red light, you're supposed to check all your surroundings to make sure everything is cool. Most people don't even do that. And that's something you're supposed to know when you drive.
You got a point there. That's all. I just wanted to change the subject on that, Jay-Z, man. Ski, I want you to break into what you wanted to talk about today, please, if you don't mind.
So I wanted to talk about the SAVE Act. It's about voters registration and different documentation that you would need to vote. That's been installed at the House. It should be passing here soon, but it's going to affect like married women that have taken their husband's name because their birth certificate is not going to match their passport because you don't have your husband's last name on your passport or whatever. So it was just kind of like the beginning of The Handmaid's Tale. If you ever seen it a little bit, if you watch it, it kind of like goes into how they like started with this type of legislation in the movie, and then it eventually ended to where women were like rounded up from work. Like after they did that first part, for us like your last name, your accounts. I mean, like your access to your money and stuff like that. This is the movie. This is how it started with voter registration, and I just kind of felt like it's just they put stuff in plain sight sometimes, and I just feel like people just need to pay attention, especially women. You know what I'm saying? Because
is this new or something? Is this just happening?
No,
or something?
No, to say that, Google it. Evan, come on now, do a little work. Research. I'll give you some.
Google.
Hold on. You know what Google is.
No, I'm doing it right here. Got it right here. I'm pulling up. I just never heard of this, and it only affects women or something like that?
No, I didn't say that only affects women. I was just trying to make a parallel saying that, and if you watch The Handmaid's Tale on Hulu, right, in the beginning of the fall of the woman, right?
I've never seen that.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to watch the movie. Whoever, have you seen the movie Q? The series? Well, I guess. Well, anybody's watched it. If you watched it in the first like couple episodes of the movie, right? It's like families just, women and, husband, mates and stuff going about their life, going to work, you know what I'm saying? Just raising their kids and everything like normal, how movies are, right? And then like gradually in the background, like in their TVs and stuff, you hear about legislation being passed, you know what I'm saying? And different stuff about reproductive, voter, just different stuff like that. Surveillance, different little stuff that, you would hear like in the back of movies or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, right, women couldn't get access to like their money. They couldn't get access to stuff like that, right? And then eventually the women went to work and all got rounded up and they went on their way. So I'm just saying that sometimes they put stuff in plain sight to us and then, we act like it, and then this is on the rise because everything they really told us and all these doctrines, like from Project 25, Project 2030, all this stuff, right, is coming to pass. Like they're actually they've written legislation for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just telling people to like keep their eyes open, head on the swivel, you know what I'm saying? Especially women, because men always had us like here and they was here, and that's what white men like. They like us women, period, no matter what, to be here, So I just, want women to just, keep their head on the swivel.
When you say here, you mean like underneath a man?
Yeah, subservient to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and that's what
I think that's the best way the world to turn, right? Are we agreeing on this? We're not agreeing on this?
No, we're not agreeing on that.
Oh, I thought, okay. So
do you know marital rape just became illegal in 1993? 1993. Like a woman could say no to her husband with sex, like she couldn't call rape or nothing. It's in 1993.
I think that's crazy that it's a law, but I don't think there should be a reason why she should say no.
I mean, but if she want to say no, she should be able to say no. What do you mean?
She should.
I mean, if I say no,
I do feel like marriage. I do feel like
Oh.
marriage is more of like we are as one now. So like if you sue me, you're kind of suing yourself.
I mean, but what I'm saying is like you couldn't call the police and like get in trouble. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was no women had no rights. Like we didn't get women, white women got rights in 1908. Like, you know what I'm saying? Ours came a couple centuries later, but I'm just saying like women really had no rights, like for real, like none whatsoever. Like women couldn't get a bank account without their husband's approval. Like women couldn't get a loan. Women couldn't do shit without their husband.
I don't think it was necessary then, though. You're right. It is. It sounds crazy in 2026 with a lot of things.
I mean,
me and
but
EK was talking about this.
But guess what?
I'm not disagreeing that it was like when you talk about things today that was happening back then, it sounds crazy. Like
you just could stop doing that. Your wife could just now get her husband in trouble for raping me in 1993. Nigga, that's like 34 years ago. Like that ain't like fucking 70. That's 34.
You used to be able to smack your wife. The motherfuckers on TV was hitting their wife on TV.
But
like,
I mean,
they was. That's crazy.
But the moral of what I was saying is that women don't have, like, they're moving the goalposts back for women is what I'm saying. Like they want women to be subservient, they want women to be barefoot and have children. That's why they reversed Roe versus Wade. You know what I'm saying? Because birth rates is so low in the non-minorities population, you know. Baby boomers is booming in the babies.
I personally think it should too. I think the world turned better that way. That's just my opinion. What up? Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick. What up? We got Chaz on here. What up, Chaz?
What's up? Hey, y'all.
Hey, love.
Hey.
What up, Chaz?
Go ahead, EK. What was you about to say?
No, I was just saying, man. I don't think they want women to be serving to men. I think they want independence for women. I think because that's going to keep the male out of the household.
That's you talking about black people. You know, I'm talking about global. I'm talking about on a grander scale. I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about just woman whole, like not individual races of women. I'm talking about woman, like woman, this woman, period. Like
I don't think Chesney would have a problem. I don't think women like Chesney would have a problem with women needing their man's permission to do certain things, right? Am I right, Chaz?
I don't necessarily think I need a man's permission to do something, but if I'm in a committed relationship or I'm married, I would like my husband or my partner's opinion or what they think, or if it's, baby said no, well shit, we said no.
So if they change the law, let me ask you this, Ski. Chaz. If they change the law and they said, okay, every married woman has to get permission from their husband to go vote, how would you feel about that? Would you be upset about that?
I think that's weird. I think voting should be your own individual right. I don't think you should have to have anybody's permission to vote.
The reason I disagree with that again is because y'all saying individual, and again, as married, you are as one now. You are the individual. One is the individual.
I mean,
the man is the head of the household.
But you don't file them taxes like one. Y'all be separated and do individual and everything. I know. So why can't we do this like that then? Shit.
But they actually give you an option when you're married to file individually. It's actually more of a benefit if you file together, filing jointly. But you can file the other way. I mean, I don't know. It's so many
It's opposite. When you file,
I was just really being funny when he was just because he wanted to pick and choose when we're gonna be one. So I was saying there's options to where we can be, separate and do our own individual thing. All I'm saying is this: I'm a mom. I have grand girls, and I just feel like yes, I respect a man. And I honor a man, and I understand their wisdom and stuff like that. But we have men in the Senate talking about our reproductive organs and what we should be doing. Like y'all not even talking to women. You know what I mean? Like y'all not even talking to women.
I agree.
How do y'all telling us about our shit and what we could be doing and how an abortion or any contraceptive or anything is gonna affect me? You ain't no more. You ain't went through shit.
And don't forget, our policymakers and our government are old as fuck. Like everybody is extremely old. Like we really need to get some millennials in these offices and in these spaces to give our perspective from our generation.
Hey, do you think that
okay?
what's going on? How y'all doing? I feel like Senate and Congress should have term limits. You shouldn't have these people.
Yes,
in there
it
for
should be
30,
no
40
lifetime
years.
seats. That's what I'm saying. Like no life. That's man. That's silly. That's
I also think
just
that
saw a
needs to
list
be,
of
I think that shit needs to
officials.
be on Indeed. That shit need to be on LinkedIn and Indeed, just like every other job application. How the fuck are we supposed to apply for this shit? How? Where
You
are
get
you applying
appointed.
for
Go
that
ahead
job?
and put it on Indeed, list the qualifications, and interview everybody that's eligible. But I just saw a list of officials, and everybody was 70 from ages 70 to like 92. You got to be fucking kidding me. How are they qualified to make
Hey, you know
decisions
what?
for our generation? That is
For the future.
crazy to
For the
me.
future.
Let
Hey,
me step in here really quick. You
Yes,
you
ma'am.
know what I find is that in a lot of high places, people that are older they do not want to move out of position. If they ever just pass the torch, it would be a good thing for them to do. But people that have been in office for forever, I don't know what it is that they won't retire, that they will not take their wisdom and hand it to somebody else. But it's a selfish way of living, and it's a cost for it as well. We just don't know what the cost is yet. But when you get to 70s and 90s, and I get that people don't want to move, at some point, you have to die off and the young has to come up and live. So the best thing that you could ever do is move out of space. Move. You don't really have to move out of your space. If you just bring people in and train them on what you do.
Yep, I agree with you. Absolutely.
And make it diverse, because you don't see a lot of us nowhere.
Yeah.
He basically saying they
But you train them and allow them to still have their own individual opinions. I think that's the part that's scary for the older generation. They want us to do what they want us to do. They want to give, put that impression on us. So when we do grab the torch, we're just carrying on whatever they started. No, we're going to do our own thing. Thank you for teaching me and training me. But now I'm going to tailor this to the way that I think.
And that's how you should do it. The whole thing is you have to outthink your opponent. When they train you, you go by what they tell you to do. When you get in there, you change everything.
Yep, I agree.
And you don't tell them nothing. You just sit there and nod your head and act like you're listening. Okay. Some of the things that they give you, you take that. Yeah, we do that every day, don't we?
Yep.
Hey,
they do.
The best thing I heard was when you campaigning, you giving all these promises, but once you become an elected official, they open up all the books and they show you what's really going on, and they be like, "Oh, it's really fucked up. This shit really fucked up." It's like people, and you notice like look how a politician like prior to them being elected, how they talk. They more fluent. They speeches flow. They talk, saying more fluently. Now it's like after they get elected, they start and they gotta carefully think and be careful what they say because it's some shit that's going on, and they know it's going on. They know it's some bullshit, but they don't want to tell us.
Well, most of the stuff they do is go. Listen, these politicians, they are up under. You know how we go and we do music, and you have ghostwriters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They don't even write their own speeches and shit. Like they be having other people do all of that.
Yeah, other people write their speeches, so when it's time for them to speak, they don't know nothing.
Right. And they that's where you got the advisors and administrative assistants and all these other stuff. These are the people that's really doing the paperwork behind the scenes. Yeah. And the politicians are the mascots.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I said, they money when somebody gives you money to do what I tell you to do, yeah, you're gonna be stuttering because you gotta worry about you gotta make sure that these people who money you holding, that you represent them right. Period. These niggas is bought and paid for, all of them. That's why they gotta get the money to run. Unless you a rich motherfucker that's running just for the hell of it, you was bought and paid for. Like when Kanye was talking about running for president as a billionaire, that's a nigga that's not bought and paid for. A nigga called his party the birthday party, remember? The birthday party, this nigga. The birthday parties are hilarious. But nah, man, yeah, you bought and paid for as a politician. I don't even play that game no more, to be real. And I don't even want to hear all that ancestor shit because I understand, but it's a whole nother game. But nah, I want to go on to something else real quick. I want to play a game called How You What. Indianapolis niggas know. Indianapolis niggas know what how you what is. Out of towners, how you what basically just means like what you gonna do, like, or it could be, honestly, it could be like a lot of things. Really, it could be like 7.
It's interchangeable.
Things.
It's interchangeable, for sure.
But I'm gonna play this video, and I want to tell you, and I want y'all to answer me how you what after the video.
Most people think you're supposed to take care of your parents no matter what. But my mother left me homeless when I was 17. Not struggling, not barely getting by. I mean, completely homeless. One day, she packed up everything that mattered to her. Then she ran off with another man to start a new life. And she made that clear. She left me and my siblings sitting in an apartment in a project waiting for the locks to get changed. I remember the last day she came back to get the rest of her stuff. She looked at me directly in my eyes and she asked, "So what you finna do?" And I stood there hoping my mama would say, "Come with me," but she didn't. She grabbed the rest of her stuff, walked out the door, and left me right there. 17 years old. No plan, no guidance, no mama, just the streets. So I took it to the chin. I slept wherever I could sleep, pillow to post with my baby mama. Eventually, I got a job. At 18 years old, I got my own place. And I started building a life for myself. I became the man that nobody invested in. Fast forward about 12 or 13 years later, my phone rang. "Hey, son, it's your mama." She had just been put out. Now, she needed somewhere to stay. And I had it. I had the space. I had the money. I had the resources. For a moment, my heart wanted to say yes, because that's my mama. But then my memory kicked in. Flashbacks of being 17 years old, standing outside that apartment, watching my mama walk away. So I told her, "No, mama." And I reminded her, "You remember when you left me homeless? I had to figure it out." And I told her, "You had to figure it out just like I did." And would you believe she hung up before I did? And I'm not gonna lie, I sat there for a moment, shed a few tears, because denying your own mother somewhere to stay hurts. But boundaries matter. Some people think forgiveness means access. It doesn't. I forgave my mother, but she doesn't get the benefit from the man I became without her investment. You can love someone and still refuse to let them benefit from the damage that they cause, because sometimes the harvest people reap is the seeds that they planted.
So I'm gonna ask you this, Kyle, since like I said, you're out of town. How you what? What is you bringing your mother? Is she coming to stay with you, or is you letting her figure it out on her own?
I mean, with what that man went through, the way how his mom abandoned him and left him hanging, and how she want to come back when she down. I mean, in that man's situation, you can understand how he wanted to initially bring her in, but I don't see him being wrong with just like saying no. Like if I was done like that, I would completely understand. I put myself in his shoes. I couldn't do it.
I agree. I'm with him though, keeping it P. And anybody know me, know what? I'm with him. Like, nah, man. Like,
really? I'm shocked by you, Ski.
Nah, I mean, you know what I'm saying?
The talks you and I have had.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep it P with you. She couldn't come stay at my house, but I will get her a room or something. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I wouldn't leave her on the street though, just because how I was raised. You know what I mean? And that's still my mother, but she couldn't come stay at my house though. She couldn't stay with me. I'm not gonna come bring her to my house though, but I will get her a room or a little whatever she needed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't leave her on the street because my daddy would beat my ass if he was in real life. You know, still here with me. So I wouldn't do that. But my mom could not come to my house. She couldn't. I'm just sorry.
Hey, send it to the local shelter.
Now I wouldn't send her to a shelter, but I would get her. You know what I mean? I would put her up because my daddy would want me to treat her right. That's his. You know, that's my mama. So I would, but my mother couldn't be in my space like that. Like I'm not gonna love my mama to death, but
I'm saying you're gonna do all that for her. You might as well let her.
No, because listen, let me tell you why. Because sometimes people's energy is fucking toxic as fuck. I don't want to go down memory lane. I don't want to talk about 96 and 97 and 98 and 92 and 91. Nigga, it's 2020 fucking 6. So, no. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not having that energy. I'm trying to get to fucking 2030, 48 legacy. I'm not doing that. You're not going back there. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta I'm not gonna leave her high and dry, but I'm not gonna have her in my direct space because I have to have sanity and tranquility and peace, nigga. And if you want to talk about when I was 91, bitch, in 91 I was 10. What the fuck? I'm not talking about 91. 2026. No, I'll give her some bread and put her up, but you can't come.
But you gotta think, man. Like But what he went through and then accepted in the house, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have those old traumas. You're going to have those questions. And it's going to be an uncomfortable conversation.
And
It's
then
like you're going to
12
have to
years.
explain yourself to like, why did you leave me hanging while I was still a young kid? You know what I'm saying? It's still a lot to learn. This world is cruel. It's unforgiving. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's going to be a lot of questions there. He's going to be like, why?
Okay, I do want to say this though.
Hold on,
Okay,
hold on. 1 second, Ski. Q, I want to get Q. I want to get her opinion on this. I want to know on Q how you what on this? What you doing? How you what on this?
First of all, I want to say I'm so grateful that I never experienced some of the things that other people have experienced with parents. I didn't have that experience, but I will say this: it's kind of hard to say if you've never been there what you would do.
Amen.
But as for him, he definitely has a right to feel the way that he does. I don't think I would be able to hold unforgiveness that long and expect to be well in my mind when dealing with my children or anything else that comes outside. I do believe that forgiveness is the key to other things. But just because you forgive doesn't mean you have to deal with them. You deal with them in distance. And I agree with Sky on this. I would not leave her stranded anywhere. But I will make sure you got a couple of days, and I'm going to set you up nice too. Because I want you to understand I did something for you that you could not do for me.
Amen.
So I'm going to set you up really nice. I'm going to set you up so nice that you're going to rethink how you move.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm over it. But do I forgive you? Yes. Do I have love in my heart for you? Yes. But I have even more love in my heart that you're still not done reaping. And we don't know what the cost is when we do things that we weren't supposed to do or couldn't do at the time. I don't know. I'm going to say this, and this is no, I don't want to be judgmental, and I certainly don't want to offend anyone. But I don't understand how some women can leave their children for a man. And I'm going to leave it there.
Ches Wes, you there? No. Ski, would you have anything to say?
No, I just wanted to say, at first, when I first heard it, I was listening to him because, he was 17 and stuff. And I was thinking, but damn, 17 is still a kid, And then you had other kids and took them and just left them and shit. Like, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't, like he said, I ain't nobody leaving my kids. Like, I'm not, we're going to have to thug it out. I mean, if that like man can't,
Maybe she was on drugs. That's the only thing I could think of. Like Q said, I don't see how a woman can leave a man, leave their kids for a man.
But you know what? A lot of women did that back. A lot of women did that back in the day when them men didn't want no older kids.
Sober women.
Yes. Run them off with grandma and shit. Grandma, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go up north to get an apartment.
I mean, leaving them off with grandma is one thing.
Listen to what I'm saying.
This nigga left her in
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I'm saying. Not the empty apartment if they wasn't just that bogus, but they were taking the grandma in the hopes of coming back to get them, and grandma see them 5 years later, 6 years later. You're like, damn, bitch, did you get lost in Chicago, lost in Detroit, lost in Indianapolis? Did you get lost in wherever? You ain't saying no. You stop writing. You stop sending money back. You stop doing anything. Like women been doing that for the sake of love and the so-called of a man. They been doing that shit. Ain't new. You know what I mean? At least women back then wasn't really just too druggy, but they were still looking for love, and that the fathers was gone, died in the military, all kind of shit. You know what I mean? They was looking for better, and grandma wasn't gonna let them kids go without, not with no food. That grandma was gonna take them in like they was theirs, and they was gonna make it make sense. The women been doing that shit, and unfortunately,
yeah, and do it to this day.
Yeah. This all subject, y'all. But y'all hear about the dude in Houston? The mama met him, and they was dating for like 6 months. Y'all, he didn't essay the little baby. She 2 years old. He a Houston dude called Mike Red or something, and he like a slab rider. You know what I mean? The mama only knew that man 6 months. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. So people, you gotta, I don't know. You just gotta be better. You gotta choose wisely, I guess, and be, pay attention to context clues. But yeah.
No, that's real. That's real. I can't argue with none of that. Sorry, I backed off for a second. But no, I just EK, you there?
I'm here.
What you think about all this, Femo?
I mean, I gotta agree with the ladies. I mean, fortunately, and that's a tough situation.
That's tough.
I thank God that I ain't had to go through it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my kids. Small, but yeah, for real, man, that's tough. I wouldn't want her to live with me.
That was gonna be my question actually to all of y'all. Really is, if y'all gonna do all of that, I said, why not just? Is there something? Is there a reason? Like you said, do you just not want her in your space? Is that what it is? Like you still want to help,
Listen,
but not in your space?
Yeah, because she's toxic sometimes, right? Like, you know, like if I come, okay, like I'm in school. I have a
hold on. I don't want you to spill too, because you was talking about your mother. It's like you about to talk about your mother exactly, right? Yeah, but I say don't go. I don't unless you want to.
I'm just keeping it P. I'm just saying, like,
go ahead.
I'm just saying, like, I love my mother because I can't speak on nobody else's mom, but or in a third person. I'm just saying, like, I do love her, but she's grieving. I'm grieving. You know, she has her own past traumas that she has to deal with, that she's working through, right? And I have my own. And her spirit and my energy, it goes well for a little bit, but she hasn't worked on the things she needs to work on for her peace. So she kind of can be a little, you know, irritant and messy and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, I like to have a more positive energy type of thing going on. And if she's in that space a lot of her time and we in the same space, that's gonna make the house like that. You know what I'm saying? And I don't like that. And I just can't handle that. So listen here, you know, hey, like you said, put up nice and bright and hey, you know what I mean?
Is that basically the same answer for you, Q? Is that basically what she's saying, but maybe in your own words? Is that the same reason why you wouldn't just let her stay with you instead of, like you said you're gonna put her up real nice, but like you could save money by just letting her stay with you?
Well, what I believe in is this: as soon as you let someone into your home, you either gonna get problems or not have them. And I'm not willing to, for myself, and because I am a mother and my children live with me, I'm not willing to. I just wouldn't be willing to deal with that portion of it. If she wanted a relationship with me and she wanted to have a relationship, I would be open to that. But as far as living there with me and my children, I just, you got to be careful.
Her grandchildren too, by the way.
But I get that, and why, that's why I'm saying you still have to be careful, because I'm gonna tell you this, I'm gonna go this way with it. What have we heard, the saying that blood is thicker than water? Correct.
That's what we've heard.
We've heard that all of our lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's the most craziest thing I ever heard. Now, let me tell you why. Now, blood should be thicker than water. But what you'll find most families have family issues. Nobody's willing to be accountable. Nobody's willing to be self-reflect. Nobody's willing to have real conversation. And when you can't have a real conversation so we can correct what is wrong, that is a problem for me. And I am raising children. I have to be a role model myself. So I don't want to take her from her grandchildren or anything like that, but we got to talk this out before you listen. I also have an obligation to my children. And what I bring my children into, that affects, like, I'm just being honest, I pay for that as well. So I would have to be careful. I love her dearly. But I have to be careful about my movement.
See, that's where I was at. Like, you bring in someone in the household and you ain't resolved their issues, these questions are going to come up. And you know what I'm saying? Like, some people ain't ready to have those discussions. And that's going to be like on his heart. It's going to be on his mind. He's going to have some kind of resentment. He's going to have some kind of, someone's going to have some kind of way
And the mother gonna make him feel like he obligated to, because that's his mom and she's gonna stand on that, and she stands on that too much. That man might flap out, you know what I'm saying? Because you left him in a vulnerable state, and you know, you coming back 13 years. It wasn't 2 years, a year, it was like 12 or 13, he said. Like, you feel me? It was a decade and 2 months, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't come back in 6 months and get on your shit or nothing, ma. You know what I mean? Or come back in 2, or you know what I mean? You had to, you know what I'm saying? But damn, a decade and 2 months, like that's a little a long time now. You know what I'm saying?
And see, this is where a situation becomes. It's like you look for unconditional love, but with her like abandoning him for 13 years and wanting to come back, that's love under the condition of. It's like, okay, when you was up, you didn't have nothing to say with me. You left me hanging. When you was up, you left me hanging. Now you down, you rock bottom, and now you come crawling back. Like, now you
wasn't calling me when you was fucking with NOOZ. You wasn't calling me when that nigga came and picked up and took you away from me.
But but you know what? It always happens that way. That's why you have to be careful how you treat people, because who you are to a person will come back on you. And trust me, you won't be ready for the cost of it. That's why you just treat people right. Just treat people right and do right by people. If we have to struggle, we're going to struggle together, because you my children. Now, I don't want to struggle, but I'm not leaving you either. So it's just, things happen. But I do believe in conversation. But if you come in the house and I want to have a real conversation, because I believe in conversation, and I want to have a real conversation, and you manipulating conversation and stuff, now you got to go back out the door and try again. Because we got to have real conversation. You have to explain to me why you left and why you did it the way you did it, and didn't just just leave us. And you didn't, our grandmother, nobody, you didn't leave us in the care of nobody. You just left us in an abandoned home.
What if she's not just good with words? What if she can't explain the way she, what was going on?
She good with words enough. She got a nigga.
It's possible. It's possible. The whole thing is, it's possible that when we do things that don't make sense, we can't explain it. So that's fine that you can't explain it. But if I open the door as your daughter for conversation, let's just talk about it. Let's see what we can do. But as far as living in the home right now with me, no, I'll set you up nice. And I'll check up on you too. I'll do more than what you did for me. I'm gonna check up on you and see how good you are. I'm gonna come by and feed you if you need food. I'm gonna make sure you're good.
Respect.
You know what? And the crazy thing about that is, though, when you go ahead. When you
finish it off. I'm trying to get to the next.
When you do that, is like my mama, I give her everything she needs, right, and everything like that, and it's just like she'd be like, "Oh, I love that, blah blah blah. I should come over." I'll be like, "You can't come over." You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll come over your house. You know what I'm saying? Just because I like to keep my peace.
So you make your mother meet you like you make her meet you like going like at the gas station or something.
Starbucks.
Yo, you wild. Yo,
I'm just joking. Ain't Starbucks.
I know you joking. I know you was clowning, because ain't no way she meeting you in no goddamn Starbucks. Listen, EK, you still there?
I'm still here, man.
Cal, you still there?
I'm still here. I'm just cooking this shit. My bad. I put it on mute every once in a while.
No, I already know, man. I'm jealous of you. EK always make fun of me because I can't cook. So look, I'm going. This is for the fellas. That's why I wanted to ask. Ski, I just need 10 more minutes of your time, then you can go do what you do. I know you're busy tonight. But give me 10 minutes. This is for the fellas, and then you ladies, I'm gonna have you chime in after us.
Well, you know what? Let's even start off on a light side. Y'all tell me at the table, what makes you happy? What makes you have the most joy?
That question, man, is to a black man, Kurt. He has to pause. Notice everybody's body language.
Why is that?
Because we often are not the receptors of happiness and joy. We're often looking to provide it for someone else.
Amen.
And we don't really know what that is, because a lot of times we don't get the opportunity to just be.
Yeah.
So for me at 43, I've learned that my happiness is just me being able to just be, where I'm not providing, where I'm not performing. I'm not talking. I'm not being someone giving a clinical analysis to their crisis. It's where I can just be, where I'm just settled into me.
When did you find yourself, Ray J, most happy?
I find myself.
Man, that's deep.
Yeah. Fuck that nigga Ray J, nigga. We don't want to hear what that nigga got to say. That nigga wild right now. But shout out to our sponsors, 1800 Tequila, you know, Blanco, you know what I'm saying, Head Honcho. I'm not from Mexico, but I do own a poncho. Look, now let me go here. Cal, jump on it. What you think about that? What makes you happy as a man, man? Do you think anything he was saying is valid?
Peace of mind. And I think what Old Boy was saying is very valid. For a long time, I've been the provider. I've been the person that had to hold the house down. You know what I'm saying? You know, what brings joy is appreciation. I don't need for you to clap for me every time or pat me on my back, but appreciate what I do and what I do bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't look for parades. I don't look for, like, you know what I'm saying, pampering all the time, but just an appreciation for what I do. Well, I get up every day and I bust my ass. I give the best version of me every day. Even not on my best day, I'm gonna give you the best version of me. I think it's just that's where, you know, in a lot of households, I think where I would say from my experience, you know what I'm saying, that's when we had a whole full family going, you know what I'm saying, it was if I wasn't providing it, with the people thinking the thought I couldn't provide was ready to put me to the curb and shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's the kind of shit that sucks to me. It's like, you know, we just wanted to feel appreciated. And peace and appreciation, those are the two things that'll bring me peace, that'll make me happy.
Yeah, and it's funny you said appreciation, because me and EK had a buddy that we used to pod with. He don't pod with us no more, but I remember he was going through some stuff, and he was saying that his divorce was about what you just said. He felt like anything he did, no matter how small or major it was, he didn't feel any appreciation about it, and which led to, you know, their divorce or whatnot. EK, go ahead.
My bad. One last thing. It's just like people get used to a custom of that happening all the time. They get used to it, and it's like after a while that appreciation, the initial appreciation fades away, and you know, it's just I think it's equal on both sides. You know what I'm saying? Both partners will want appreciation in some kind of way for the effort that they put in to contribute into a household. But you know, you know, that could really make a man nonchalant, drive the, you know what I'm saying, to suck the spirit out of him.
Let me go back at you, because I was gonna say EK and Ski. I don't know if y'all remember, but a little while back we had did a show. Probably, I mean, it was like when we first started. But my pops was on here, and he was talking about how men in our generation, we want validation. I don't know if y'all remember that episode. And he was saying, like, yeah, he was saying that he was calling us soft and shit. He was saying that y'all young niggas is soft. Y'all be wanting validation, and men shouldn't be looking for validation in relationships and shit like that. And like you said, it got a little heated and all that. So EK, what you think about not only what I just said from the previous comment and what Cal just said? I know it's a lot, but also what whoever that nigga was with the goddamn yellow bandana around his neck said in the Kirk Franklin interview. That nigga looked crazy in that motherfucking bandana.
Was that Kirk Franklin?
That was Kirk Franklin that asked the question. I don't know who that nigga was that answered with the green band with the yellow bandana on his neck. That nigga looked wild.
Kirk Franklin was somebody from never mind.
I thought Kirk Franklin was on X videos all day. EK, answer the question.
I think what your dad was talking about is exactly what all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Of course, a man want peace, but his peace is when everybody else is settled and is content. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to worry about them. They ain't got to have no worries. That's our peace, at least in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure my kids and everybody in my family is straight, and then I'm content. That's, to me, that's peace for me. That's happiness for me. You know what I'm saying? Seeing everybody else prosper.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny you said it, because that was actually Ray J's answer. I didn't play it because that nigga wildin'. But his answer really was, he's like, when we get a hotel, He said, I'm happy when everybody else got their own hotel room. He said he'll sleep in the car just knowing that everybody got their own hotel room. And like, but that went back to along what homie said, is that a lot of times we don't really know what makes us happy, because a lot of times what makes us happy is really pleasing other people or doing something for somebody. So we don't really get to focus on what makes you happy. Like you just said, what makes you happy is making someone else happy, nigga. That's crazy when you really say it slowly.
Because it's almost like you get a chance to unwind when everybody else that you love is taken care of, and act and enjoy.
Okay. Ladies, we're done. We spit our nigga shit, man shit. I shouldn't even say nigga. Man shit. Ski, you start off because I know you're busy tonight. You start off and then we're going to end with you, Q, okay?
What makes me happy?
No, not what makes you happy. We talking about men now.
Oh, the men.
And what everybody just everything you just heard. What do you think about what you just heard?
What I want to say on that is, I want to start off by saying that a man's peace is not connected to a woman. Let's get that clear first, okay? Because my peace is not connected to a man, not at all. I don't care what he put me through. I don't care.
Hold on, we're not talking about you.
Okay, well, women in general, right? So what I'm saying to say, like, peace comes from self first, right? But I do agree that, a woman, or men in general, when it comes to the world and just, everything, I do think they get the short end of the stick, the brunt, you know what I mean? So I can see how their happiness is never looked at, because they do have the provider hat, the father hat, the protector hat, the leader hat, and a lot of other hats that they wear. You know what I'm saying? So I totally get it. You know what I'm saying? I think that, appreciation is a sign of love. You know what I'm saying? I think when people are thankful and grateful and they show you acts of those types of things to, like, take things off your plate and stuff like that, I think those are things that's given to you by people who really truly care about you and love you. And I understand.
Hold on, hey, Ski, right there, pause right there. It don't even gotta be about people that really care about you and love you. That's basically what strippers do. Strippers basically just tell you what you want to hear. Men pay money.
But I'm saying,
it don't even gotta be real.
But not tell you what you want to hear. They gotta show you it. You know what I'm saying? Not just tell you. Like, people can tell you anything, but if your handshake don't match your smile, what you saying don't mean shit.
What I'm saying is, if I come over your house and I tell you, hey, man, my wife just don't appreciate nothing I do, man. I do this and I do that. And you say, oh, well, that's crazy, man. She should do this. Man, you this and you that. You start building up a man's ego. You know, a man's ego is the key to the man. I don't know if y'all know that. I know y'all two know that.
I know that, but
you got that man's ego in your hand like Play-Doh. You do what you do. I'm going to shut up. Go ahead, Ski. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying, I feel like, men should also carve out, things for themselves too, though. Like, I feel like sometimes men will go into situations, and take on loads, but don't cut out time for themselves. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, men come in and want to take over the whole goddamn house. Well, hold on, wait a second. Well, what you gonna do? Where's your time at? Where's your self-care? Where's your, just your time? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think men sometimes dive head first, because men are those providers, helpmates, all that stuff. So they come in, but I think, and men might not like this too much, but I'm gonna keep it real. Men gotta pick better choices when it comes to women, though, because y'all know these girls wasn't appreciative, or whoever, these friends wasn't appreciative. Y'all been knowing that, you know what I'm saying? So don't get mad now when you was buying little Keisha and whatever and whoever, and they was not gracious for the gift, or they wasn't. Oh, I wanted this Louis, or I wanted this cupcake, or I wanted this car, I want the blue paint, not the poop up a purple rubber paint. You know what I'm saying?
She's talking about you, nigga.
I'm just saying. She's
talking about no. He watching. She talking about you, nigga. Go ahead, Q.
Yeah.
No,
go ahead.
Bad. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's it for me. I mean, in a nutshell,
okay. Yes, ma'am. Q, what you got on this?
So, I'm gonna try to make this as quick as I can. When it comes to men, I do understand that your needs are overlooked, and what I mean by needs, what you need to fit. What you need that feeds you, that feeds your soul, is sometimes overlooked by us women. However, again, like Sky said, you have to really be careful about your choosing. Who you choose makes all the difference in the world. I'm gonna give you something really quick. Appreciation, respect, and love is what men say they want. I've seen a lot of this going down social media. Men are saying they're not loved unconditionally. Children and women are loved unconditionally, but they get no love unconditional. I just believe that when you make a choice, you need to make the choice that fits you. A lot of times we make a choice on our preference and not
Amen.
a choice that feeds our needs. Let me take that back off of our and say to the man, you're going by your preference and
Yep.
not the choice that will feed you. I had a conversation with a male friend of mine, and I asked him directly. I said, "What makes you happy?" He couldn't answer it. Now, let me tell you why he probably couldn't, because he's probably never heard the question before. Sometimes there you have to just like every man is different, every woman is different. But for the general, for a man wants to be loved, respected, and appreciated. I don't care what man you talk to, that's what he wants. But my question is, how did you choose? How did you choose me if I wasn't that in the beginning? How did we get to these spaces where everything is a war between genders? Can we fix it? How do we fix this? How do we show that we want to love our man or just whatever? Because men are going through, and I'm not saying women don't, but this is about men right now. So men are going through, I think for myself, a mental illness. And because they will not open up, or because not that they will not, they don't know who to open up to. They have no safe space to talk. And every time they are talking, somebody's interrupting them. And so now you can't even hear what he's saying because you're not listening. You're listening to respond, not to take in what he's saying. So as women, we have to start doing better when the conversation is about men. We can't put it on us. What we have to do is change the game. And it's so easy to do it. But just know that you control more than what you think. For the man that I may be talking to, I believe you're emotionally drained. And there is nothing you can fulfill or give when you are drained. When your cup is empty, you cannot even think about your purpose or anything else. So as women, I charge you, I challenge you. Let us all do better. And this ain't about no pick me either, because I know how people talk. It's just wisdom versus ignorance. Let's be wise about our movement and how we move. Because listen, if we lose the man that we emotionally drain, what do we have? I'll end it there.
Ooh, girl, you a bad man, Jamma. You be cooking. You and Ski both. Y'all ladies be cooking. They fellas. Which Cal? Back to you.
Well, Sky brought it in, and so Sky brought it in first, and so I just
hold on 1 second. Her name is Ski. I'm glad.
Okay, but can I call Ski? Can I call you Sky?
Yes, you can, baby. You can call me Sky.
Oh, well, I'll set up then.
So Sky Ski. But she did a beautiful job of bringing it in on a woman's perspective as well. And once you have somebody bring it in, well, I'd have to end it well. And so we want y'all all to be good and be better.
I just want to say this one thing, Q.
Keep going.
Not real shit though, because I've learned that. I'm gonna keep it funky with you. What you saying about us women being better and not a pick me bitch? Because no, like he said, what you bitches say. But I'm learning from me as a woman that my tone, my delivery, and just things of that nature, that I had to learn how to be a little more, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to be more mindful of what he really needs, because I know how I can be, you know what I'm saying? And if I want him to be receiving of me and for him to be comfortable in a space with me, I had to kind of bag up a little bit just on, my assertiveness and stuff like that, and I had to be mindful to what's better for him. You know what I'm saying? So if I gotta talk a little lower, you know what I'm saying, or just whatever, I try to be mindful to what makes him comfortable and happy, and be mindful to his emotions and his feelings too. Though I've learned that in the last 5 years. You know what I'm saying? Because I used to be a little cutthroat, but I've learned, like what you said at the end, about being a little more thoughtful and mindful to them and just to their emotions, what they go through. That's real. On some real shit. I'm a witness because I've done.
And listen, you're not the only one, because I can piggyback off of that and say, listen, who I am today, I ain't always been.
Yeah, me either.
I was a force to be reckoned with, and I still am, but it's on a lower level of things. I'm trying to handle my emotions the best way I can now. And even though I still have some firmness in my voice, I pray that it's not disrespectful to anyone or I don't offend anyone. But I will say all of us are learning daily. It's a learning process, and none of us are perfect, but sometimes it takes conversation to bring out what people need in moments. And so the more we talk about it, the more we can change and we can be better and we can do better. Listen, I don't know what I would do if I was with a man that I just knew I couldn't be emotionally attached to him, and he felt like he had to go somewhere else to be loved. And I'm a perfectionist, so I don't like making mistakes. So I have to back down and be feminine Kiana, and let the masculine come when it's time for the masculine, because you still have to use that too. You basically have to go in a room and be who you need to be in the room the right way. And these men, they don't get safe spaces to speak. They don't. And then when they speak, you always have people going against what they're saying. Listen, you can't tell nobody how they feel and what they went through.
And I had to learn that the hard way.
You can't. Yeah. And I had to too. But now we have learned, so we know what we can and cannot do anymore. But these men, they don't get. It's basically what I said. Their needs get overlooked, and we have got to stop doing that. They need us just as much as we need them.
Well, men on our panel, we hope you guys are getting that communication and that open, love and that connection and that, that after that care that you need, for real, on some real shit, you know what I mean? So I'm serious, fucker.
I didn't do that. I didn't do that. You did that shit. I didn't do that.
And if you're not getting it,
no, I'm being real though. I'm saying, and I'm not saying like bullshit. I'm saying like, because sometimes you can't really always talk to somebody. Sometimes you might be having times where you can't really, got something you want to talk about, but you don't know if you really can talk to that person about it. Just anything, I might just.
Who do you think we should go to? Who are some suggestions you think we should go to?
I mean, honestly, to me, if you got a lady or a woman or somebody that you bond with, I ain't gonna say pastor, preacher, because you know that. I mean, I'm just saying, you want somebody that's.
So our girlfriends, your
girlfriend.
We should tell our girlfriends our deepest, darkest secrets.
I'm not.
Please. Listen, give them I think you should give your woman a chance to know the deepest, darkest secrets about you. However,
for your girl, why can't she be into that? Listen, I'm not letting listen. If she's your girl, your wife, she can't know your darkest secrets. Like, you married her, you sleeping with her. Remember, making her one. Y'all one. So with your trauma, my trauma, damn near, right?
I didn't say wife. I didn't say wife. I said girlfriend.
I'm just saying. But anyway, I love y'all. Somewhere. Thanks for being on the panel tonight, y'all. I got a test to take before midnight,
Good luck.
I got 23 minutes to take it, but I already got the notes wrote down. Y'all wish me luck. I need an 80.
Yeah,
I need an 80.
Good luck on it.
Send me the test results.
Bio DK. It was good seeing you, Cal.
Good luck.
Hey, yo, Cal. You missed it earlier, bro. So I got to bring you back on because you missed the best part of the show, in my opinion. We were doing something about music, right?
I can't
so
hear.
I'm gonna go through these with you as well. I want you to pick your favorite member out the group and who you think the best member out the group was. You got it?
Got you.
You hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I can't hear nobody.
Why can't you hear
nobody? But I'm give me 1 second. Refresh my page. Hold on. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
I can hear you.
There we go. Okay, shout out. Okay, here we go. Tell me who your favorite member of the group is and who the best is out of the big timers.
The big timers?
Yep. Favorite and best.
You mean the whole group, the big timers, like
just Baby and Manny.
Baby and Manny.
Manny was your favorite and the best?
Yep.
You rap better than Baby?
Whoa.
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay. What about favorite and best on the clips?
Pusha T.
Is your what? Favorite or best?
Best and favorite.
Okay. It's going to you, regular Q. St. Lunatics. Favorite and best.
I don't know who that is.
The St. Lunatics?
Who is that?
Nelly.
Nelly and all them.
Nelly's group.
Well, that's probably why I don't know.
Don't even worry about it. We're going to go to you, Cal. Back to you, Cal. You was on the roll. My bad. I should even have stopped it.
Murphy Lee.
Is your what?
Terrible.
Murphy
Favorite
Lee.
and best. Murphy Lee.
Ooh. What you got to say about that, EK? What you think about that?
Man, it's Nelly all the way, hand across the board.
Favorite and best?
Yeah, Nelly.
Murph was slept on.
He was slept on, but still, nobody was still talented than Nelly. I'm sorry. That's why.
What about this? What about this? Who's the better group? Who's the better group? Check me out. Who's the better group? BBD. That's Bell Biv DeVoe or Total from Bad Boy.
Bell Biv DeVoe, boy. What you talking about, man? That's not even a question. It
Better than Total?
Bell Biv DeVoe?
Name 3 songs from Bell Biv DeVoe. 3.
I can't, man. I'm sorry, but hey, listen.
Poison is the classic. Poison is the one. No, Poison ain't never gonna die. Poison is immortal.
Thank you.
Poison is immortal. But peep game. Let me argue back.
Hold on. I'm gonna come back because I'm gonna think of something.
What about you, Q? You familiar with Total's music?
Yeah. And you said Total or Bell Biv DeVoe?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm a Total fan over I didn't like BBD that much.
Whoa.
Me too. They had two. They only had 2 joints. They only had 2 joints.
I just once they broke up, they wasn't even the same.
Kissing You, No One Else. Man, hey, Total wasn't no joke.
Cal, break the tie, man. Break the tie.
Well, who?
Between Total from Bad Boy and BBD.
BBD.
Name 3 songs. Give me 3 songs. Give me 3 songs.
I can't give you 3 songs.
Hey, listen, I can't think of none right now, though. You probably could remember them faster than I could.
Poison. I remember my favorite song, Poison.
Come on.
Yeah, that's all you remember.
He already named that one.
That's all I remember.
Named that one. Though.
And what about slap it up, slip it, rub it down? Oh no!
Yeah.
What was that,
I had a little. But real
Do
quick,
me,
I had
baby.
the girl in Total with the short hair. Man, I had a little crush on her back in the day. I used to watch her videos.
When they all dyke.
Man,
hey,
I didn't care. Don't mess up my childhood. I had a little crush.
Don't mess it up, man.
You know, Puffy was just basically trying to create the female version of Jodeci, right?
Yeah. Puffy
we saw that,
everything.
Right?
Yeah,
we saw that, right? Okay. But what about they had the No One Else? I don't need no one else but you.
Yeah,
you gotta. Then they had the remix when they put all the rappers on. They had Foxy. They got Foxy and Lil' Kim on the same joint.
Man, it was Total.
With the brag. Come on, it gotta be Total. I didn't even put the one up there with Big on there.
Well, it looked like it's a tie, man.
Then they had the Kissing You joints. Remember Kissing You?
That was hard.
Come on,
yeah.
what? BBD had 2 joints, 2. That was it. But Poison is Poison. But Poison is Poison. I can't front. It's a tie. It could be a tie. Okay, let me get you another one.
Dog.
Let me get you another one.
Timeless.
H-Town or Blackstreet? Q, who you got?
Ooh.
Blackstreet.
Yeah.
Ooh, I ain't mad at that.
Yep. I'm
Cal?
with it.
I was
I'm
Body rocking.
I'm Blackstreet all day.
Yep. Get the broom. They sweeping. Get the broom.
Okay, let me keep going. Blackstreet or Drew Hill?
Blackstreet.
Blackstreet. I'm not a Drew Hill fan.
Yeah, I'm about to go with Blackstreet. It's a sweep.
Blackstreet or 112?
Man, Teddy Riley, man,
Blackstreet.
Blackstreet, man, Teddy Riley with Blackstreet, man. Hey, look.
Get the broom.
Talk about it, Cal. Talk about it, Cal.
What he put together for them was legendary, low key, man. Teddy Riley as a producer.
Did you know that Teddy Riley produced the motherfucking Slick Rick and Slick Rick and Dougie Fresh joint?
Yeah, you know Teddy Riley did a lot.
What?
Teddy Riley did a lot.
Teddy Riley was cold. He still is though.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Still is.
That's crazy, my nigga. Okay, Blackstreet or Boys to Men.
Just
Boys to Men is one of my favorites. But I don't know.
Favorite. Yeah, just because we thinking, I gotta say Boys to Men. If I'm thinking like this, it's gotta be Boys to Men.
That's a tough
That song was so hot. Tupac did it first, and it still was a hit. Nigga.
Yeah.
That's how crazy that motherfucker drove. Don't leave.
Yeah.
Niggas had the harmonica breakdown in the back. Man, come on. No.
Hey man, you know that one song, Before I Let You Go, I got that on my playlist. I was playing that earlier today.
Never gonna die. Never gonna die, Cal. Some of these girls ain't never going to, like Poison ain't never gonna die. Don't Leave ain't never gonna die. And what's that other thing? When they had the little pennies in the video? No Diggity. No Diggity.
No diggity, no doubt.
Yeah, man, they came out.
Didn't they have a Drake feature on there?
I think that was the one. No Diggity. That's just the hits. The album.
Drake,
like you
Drake
said.
did that. Drake did that. Did the production behind that.
Man, come on. Okay, so we had, who was that? Hold on. We stopped at Blackstreet and Boys and Men. Where we at? Q. Blackstreet, Boys and Men.
I'm gonna say Boys to Men. No, okay. I'm gonna say Blackstreet. I'm gonna say Blackstreet.
You going Blackstreet? EK, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Blackstreet as well.
Cal, they bugging. I'm going Boys.
Hey man, I'm gonna have to say, man, Blackstreet. I think I will go to Blackstreet.
Get the broom.
Get the broom.
I lose. I lose.
Boys and Men is good, man, but Blackstreet, man.
Y'all putting Blackstreet up there. I'm about to cross out all these other ones. Then let's just go straight to the top. Blackstreet or Isley Brothers.
Isley Brothers.
Come on now, the Isleys.
Come on, man.
Isley Brothers.
Come on, that's a sweep right there, Isleys.
Isley Brothers. So here's the last one. Isley Brothers, a new edition.
Isley Brothers. Isley Brothers.
You gotta at least give the Isley somebody to go against. Like,
man, if you gave New Edition a more extensive, if they had more time to put together a more extensive catalog, maybe they'd be up for a debate. But like, what they got like 1 or 2 albums in before they broke up. Like they could have had a run if it wasn't for the politics behind it.
New Edition could only run with their era. They can't touch the Isleys. Never will be able to. The Isleys is a whole different. I wouldn't even put the Isleys against them. Like you gotta upspring it. Like bring it up.
So we got the Isleys at top, and then New Edition second, and then Blackstreet third. It looks like 1, 2, 3.
I know there's some like.
I would do Blackstreet before I would New Edition.
Yeah.
Ooh,
New Edition don't have that catalog, bro. New Edition.
They was performing since they was 9 years old.
Yeah, and they still sound like they 9. Have you heard them?
Y'all bugging.
No, I'm just.
Y'all bugging. Y'all bugging.
They don't.
Hey, me, Q, and Cal, we need to go for a 4-hour ride somewhere where we just play New Edition versus Blackstreet, and then y'all Blackstreet ain't gonna last long. Just know that they're gonna last long. New Edition gonna last for the whole rest of the ride. But let's go. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Blackstreet left early though.
They did. But them songs are big. Them songs ain't going nowhere. You're right.
David Hollister still sings to this day.
No, this got like 30 of them joints though. They got them joints when they was kids. Like When they was what's the one they got where they was dancing and they was practicing the dancing? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's get back to the hip hop real quick because Kyle wasn't there for the hip hop. Cal, who better? Who you taking, Kid and Play or Ray Shrimmer?
Kid and Play.
Give
me you taking Kid and Play over Ray Shrimmer? Explain yourself, sir.
No, don't get me wrong. I like him, but it's just I just, man, I was a fan of when they was doing their stuff, man. I would probably.
We know who you like, man.
I like Kid and Play, man, because they just, it was, I think, a little bit more creativity, in my opinion.
Let me get you back. I'm just playing devil's advocate. I literally watched the video the other day. I sent it to my niggas, but you know how you send your niggas videos, they don't actually watch the shit. I sent the video to my niggas the other day, and it was a video somebody else had made about House Party and Kid and Play. When House Party came out, they said they spent like $2.6 million. It started off as a college thesis statement from these two black guys at Harvard or whatever, right? They ended up getting like a $2.6 million budget. And then it was like 15 reasons basically saying why it wasn't supposed to blow up. But through all these facts that was crazy through the movie, it stated that the time of when that movie came out, it basically opened the doors for movies like Boomerang and all these other movies that came out through the 90s, because House Party, these niggas was the first niggas with cartoons and lunch boxes and shit. And they was just talking about, and they said this, they said that they offered them two niggas was supposed to be the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, was supposed to be, instead of DJ Jazzy Jeff, no, Fresh Prince and DJ Jazzy Jeff was supposed to be in House Party. And they turned it down. So they ended up getting Kid and Play. And then Kid and Play ended up getting offered the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air role, and they turned it down. Then Fresh Prince got it. Ain't that some crazy shit?
Yeah. Because, man, you got to think, like, man, like, what they put in there, like, man, at least the first two House Party movies, man, like.
Culture-wise, you're right. Culture-wise, you're right. But music-wise, I'm going Ray Shrimmer.
Ray Shrimmer got cool. I mean, they hit and miss to me.
Somebody come get her. She's dancing like a stripper. That Mike Will made it, nigga. That Mike Will made it, niggga, is a musical genius on the local. He don't miss. Them niggas got the best producer in the world. The Black Beatles joint, that nigga had the whole world freezing for nothing. Niggas wasn't even doing dance moves. The whole world was just sitting still, he said, nigga. That's crazy. Them two niggas is big. They had the joint with Nicki Minaj, Ass Fat. And, you know, throw some more. Them niggas didn't miss, bro. Even when they first came out, what was the first one? No Flex, Zone. No Flex, Zone.
That's the one. That's the one.
Hey, them niggas was.
That's the one.
But I rest my case. Onyx or G Unit? Who you got? Cal?
G Unit.
Who you got, DK? Onyx or G Unit?
Onyx.
Who you got, Q?
Onyx.
I'm going with Onyx too, but I love G Unit too, man. I ain't gonna lie. But Cat, who's your favorite? Who's the best in G Unit?
It'll be my favorite when G Unit was at their height was Young Buck, because I like the South rap. But the best was 50.
Young Buck did have some of the best. I think they did. He did have it. Next to you take Get Rich or Die Trying out of it, Young Buck had the best albums out of the whole. I agree. I will agree with that.
Who had the bars was
Banks.
Lloyd Banks. He had the bars, he had the delivery. But
wait a minute.
He wasn't hitting, you know what I'm saying, like
I still think Banks wrote
wasn't hitting like Buck.
Yeah, come on, man.
No, I still think Lloyd Banks wrote Wankster to this day. I don't even think 50 wrote Wankster. I think Lloyd Banks wrote Wankster. But Lloyd Banks, like you said, mixtape, Lloyd Banks had the mixtape game on lock. But album-wise, Young Buck's albums was, like I said, next to 50 and Game, it was Young Buck if you don't want to put it. Them three who had the best albums. Game, 50, and Buck. I can't do that. But on the mixtape shit, the Punchline King, forget about it, nigga. Forget about it, nigga.
I was listening to the G Unit album the other day too.
That nigga Lloyd Banks said all my niggas steal, pass, and shoot like the Ball brothers. I said, God,
man. And you gotta give the credit.
He's the most talented to me, and 50 Cent is the most popular one. I know Lloyd Banks, his album did numbers, but still.
G Unit or Outkast? Q. I'm gonna start with Q.
Outkast.
Q.
Outkast.
Outkast. Okay.
Outkast.
You going Outkast too, Cal?
Outkast, bro.
Yeah.
Outkast or Naughty by Nature?
Naughty by Nature.
Damn.
Outkast.
Okay.
I like Naughty by Nature.
Tiebreaker, okay. I think Tretch is probably literally one of the most underrated rappers of all time.
Man, I know, right? Damn.
Tretch is literally one of the most underrated rappers of all time. That nigga was spitting like a bitch back in the day.
But I gotta lean towards Outkast on this one though.
I ain't mad at that. They did make the bigger hits, but Hip Hop Array.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Hip Hop Array, my nigga. OPP, my nigga. Other people's property. What?
Yeah.
Come on, my nigga. And he was writing for the other nigga. Because this is back in the day when the DJs was the main niggas. The niggas DJ was cool too, man. The DJs used to be a nigga, but that nigga was writing for the nigga Vinny. We don't talk about Vinny. I don't fuck about Vinny. But I'm with you, Q, man. We tired on this one, man. I'm going with Naughty by Nature. I fuck with Outkast, but Naughty by Nature crazy to me.
Yeah, let's do it.
But let's keep going. Outkast or Brand Nubian?
Who?
Brand Nubian.
Might have to go with
We'll still rock with Outkast.
Okay.
Outkast or the Hot Boys?
Outkast.
Hot Boys.
Outkast.
Okay.
I'll take a shot, Q. I'll take a shot on that one. I'm tired. I'm a tie on that one.
Yeah, hurry up.
Okay. Okay. Yin Yang Twins. No, fuck all that. Where was we at? Naughty by Nature or Public Enemy?
Man, come on, man. We gotta go with Public Enemy.
Cap.
Public Enemy.
Outkast look better, but Public Enemy, I guess I got.
You said Outkast look better. No. I said Naughty. I said Naughty by Nature or Public Enemy.
I thought you said Outkast.
No, I changed it on this one.
Oh, okay, so Naughty by Nature or Public Enemy. I'm going with Naughty by Nature. But I like Public Enemy too.
I think you got something for Tretch.
Man, good. I mean, he was the total package.
He was a total package. Pause. And he was best friends with Tupac. If you could have Tretch, you could have Tupac, right? But yo, Naughty by Nature, NWA. NWA or Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang.
Man, it's a hard one, man. What I gotta do if I?
This the last one. This is the last one. Nothing. You can cook food. You're a man that can cook food, man. You ain't gotta do shit.
Man, that's a tough one. Cause like Wu-Tang had they came with it. They had the bars, man.
Going
They the rap version of New Edition. They the rap New Edition.
Man. You had the RZA, you had Ghostface, you had Method Man, ODB,
Abaddon.
Man, Liquid Swords.
You forgot the Genius. You forgot the Jizza. The
Jizza.
Yep, the
Jizza. God, old dirty bastard.
You got. Get about
it. You got.
Them niggas was crazy deep, my nigga.
So who y'all got?
Who y'all got? 30 niggas on stage.
Like who's better or who we listen to?
Who you picking, fam?
Who's
NWA or Wu-Tang, my nigga. That's the final ball. Those are the final bosses, it looks like.
Man, I'm gonna have to go Wu-Tang, man, on this one.
DK?
NWA.
Q?
I said Wu-Tang.
You said Wu? I'm rocking with the Wu, man. We pulling the broom out on these niggas, man. I appreciate the show, man. I hope y'all have fun. EK, take us the fuck out, man. I'm drunk.
Hey, I appreciate everybody watching, liking, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Let you know podcast61@gmail.com. You want to give any shots out, Q?
Just shout out to everybody on set and everybody that's listening and watching.
Kyle?
And man, shout out to everybody, man. Thank y'all for bringing me on, man. It's always a treat to sit up here and have this discussion, man. This made my Wednesday. Shout out to everybody, man. Check me out on Facebook, Kyle Babb, and Instagram, Captain Grande. I'm about to bring up some new videos. I'm happy tonight. I just got done with a table read. I'm gonna be in the fucking series. I got another table read. I'm gonna be in 2 shows and a movie this year. So look out for that.
All right, man. Hey, let you know out. Peace.
Letcha.